Good evening, everyone. I'm Kristine Johnson in the CBS2 newsroom, where we continue to get together our 11 o'clock broadcast for you. A couple of stories that we're working on. We're following the ruling in the case of a nanny now convicted of murdering 2 children in her care. Allie Bauman has been following the case.
The Upper West Side nanny on trial for murder, found guilty today for killing 2 young children in her care in 2012. After a 6-week trial, the jury found Yoselin Ortega guilty on 4 counts of murder in the deaths of 6-year-old Lucia Krim and her 2-year-old brother Leo. The victim's father cried as the verdict was read in court after 2 days of deliberations, which the jury called difficult and divisive. The defense had argued Ortega suffered from severe depression and was not mentally capable of understanding the consequences to her actions. Ortega will be back for sentencing next month. Prosecutors say they plan to ask the judge to sentence her to life in prison. In Lower Manhattan, Allie Bauman, CBS2 News.
Also today, some new developments in the Southwest Airlines flight that took off from LaGuardia and ended up making an emergency landing. Unfortunately, 1 woman was killed there, but some new details on the investigation. Jessica's working on that.
That's right. And first, I want to mention we're really getting a glimpse tonight into some of the heroics that went on during this flight. The people who rushed to try to save this woman who was partially sucked out that window when the engine blew midair about 32,500 feet. The people who pulled her back in and tried to do CPR. Tonight, at this point, the NTSB is blaming what's called metal fatigue, saying that's likely what caused the engine fan blade to break midair, which then in part caused the explosion. The medical examiner ruled that Jennifer Reardon died of blunt impact trauma to her head, neck, and torso. We're seeing images of debris that's been found from that plane 75 miles away, but some of the most heartbreaking images are the images of Jennifer Reardon's family, that husband, and those beautiful children that she leaves behind.
All right, Jessica, we'll look forward to your report at 11 o'clock. And now to Lonnie Quinn with our forecast.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Lonnie Quinn. Your overnight low temperature tonight drops down to 45 degrees, but, you know, north and west of the city, you're dropping down into the 30s. Some late rain starts to kick in, some showers, a little bit of patchy fog as well. And when I say late, I am talking after midnight. It becomes more likely as you push into the early morning hours, and then it's going to be spotty as you go through your day tomorrow. So there's a rain chance that's going to linger. It's a cold day out there, only hitting about 49 for a high temperature, and those winds are picking up. All right, it's a little flapping red flag there. We're talking winds could be gusting 20 to maybe 35 miles per hour. So whatever temperature you hit on the thermometer, it's going to feel colder when you factor in the wind chill. Plus, it's a gray day, and it's a wet, damp day as well. Enjoy it all. Keep it right here, guys. Or you can watch us on TV, CBS2, WLNY 1055.
So do join us for the rest of the day's news coming up in just a little bit, 11 o'clock.